Hey everybody, I cannot believe it is here, but it is the first weekend in November, which means for those of you that follow Breezy Organization, we are showing you guys our brand new 2026 planners. And I am so excited. This week and next week is going to be full of all different planner ideas so you guys can kind of figure out which ones you guys want to use going forward in 2026. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you guys the differences and give you guys a little idea of what's coming in the next week as well. So we're going to get right into these. There are several things that stayed the same and there's several things that are new. So I can't wait to get in here and show you guys all of the different things. If you're new to the channel, this is Breezy Organization and we do all kinds of digital planner inserts, templates, planners, stickers, you name it, digital planning, we have it. Lots, hundreds and hundreds of products. We've got so many people that show how they use our products on Instagram and on our Facebook group page. So tons of inspiration and tips and tricks that we lay out on our Instagram page as well as here on YouTube. Just tons and tons of information for digital planning and being more productive and just getting more done and having fun while you do it. So this is a great hobby for us women. A lot of guys have lots of hobbies that they can go do, and sometimes women, we don't have as many to choose from. This is an amazing hobby that can also make you super productive and save time and have fun while you're doing it. So it's definitely super fun and we would love to have you join our community. So we're going to get into today and show you guys the differences that we have in our brand new 2026 planners. So today I'm going to walk you through our Life Original style planners. So we have that in portrait and in landscape. And then we also have our customizable planners, which we have in portrait, landscape, and ring for 2026. So I'm going to be going over all of those differences. Now, all the planners being released today come with Sunday and Monday start. So meaning if you purchase the customizable, the ring, or the life planner, portrait, you will get Sunday and Monday. If you download the landscape, you'll get Sunday and Monday. So there's two different products. There's one for landscape, one for portrait, but you get Sunday and Monday start with both of them. So kind of giving you some groundwork. A lot of our planners are very similar. Almost all of them will come with the dash setup with the finance, the menu, the cleaning, the tracking, the health, the calendar, and notes. So we're going to go through all that. That was our brand new layout last year. Everybody seems to love it, so we kept it. And then we made a few adjustments along the way. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, I'm going to show you guys the life planner. So this is kind of our original style planner. This one has everything dated for you. It has layouts on every page for weekly and daily. So you don't have to like customize a whole lot in this planner. So here's our cover for 2026. Super cute. You can also get some new covers and put on top of this if this isn't something that you like. Very easy to change. So we've got January through December up here at the top, and then like I read the dash, and then I read these tabs off to you earlier: dash, finance, menu, clean, track, health, 2027, and notes. Okay, so let's get right into this. So this is our portrait planner, so let me get it turned the right way. Okay, so if you click the January tab, this is what our monthly overview looks like. So let me show you the differences from last year if you are a previous Breezy Organization purchaser. Up here at the top, we added these banners instead of the circles down here low. And then we've got our plus signs, which allows you to quickly add things for iOS and for Gmail. So if you click on this grayish plus button here, you're going to be taken to the internet, to Gmail. And if you're already signed into Gmail, it'll take you to your Gmail calendar for you to quickly add something, but that will take you to like Safari or the internet. If you click on this gray button, you've got to follow the little instructions that are here on the bottom of the page. It's going to show you exactly what to do. But if you do that, then once you click this, it's going to bring up this part up here, and it allows you to set up an event within your calendar or set up a reminder on your iOS device. So this is set up to work through Noteful right now. There is a workaround if you use GoodNotes. You can hit specific day, maybe November the 21st. You can set up your time. You can hit done, enter in information, and click OK, and then it's going to show up on your Apple iCalendar. So you don't actually have to leave Noteful to set up reminders or to put in stuff in your calendar. So that's what these quick links are. That's going to be the same throughout all of our planners. Okay, so another update besides this one being changed to Noteful instead of GoodNotes is we changed up some of the writing, which is something we do every year to kind of give it a fresh look. So the months stayed the same. Everybody loved the clean, and it was really easy to cover up if we wanted to do something different. And then we just updated our Sunday through Saturday here. If you click on any of these days, it's going to take you to the daily page, and we did revamp the daily page a little bit. So we got some feedback that a lot of people did not use the dailies like the hourly. So we have inserts already that you can crop and that you can use over here to use the hourly if that's something that you use. But we've seen where lots of people are not using them, and the feedback was just people like having just checklists and main focuses and then a spot for them to add whatever they want for the day. So you notice the days are dated up here, so it's going to change with each day. 9, 10. You've got your weekly down here. This is an updated font here, and then all we did was put the focus, the checklist, a don't forget, and then our check-in down at the bottom. Again, these can be customized. You can cover anything up that doesn't work for you, but it's kind of like the bare basics in this planner. So this is what the daily is going to look like. If it has a daily page, this is what the daily page is going to look like across all of our planners. It's going to have this basic daily layout. So that is the daily. Now let's go to a weekly spread. You'll see that they are numbered 1 through 52 over here on the side. You're simply going to hold down and you'll be taken to the week. Now this is something brand new for this year. Normally our life planners in portrait have a horizontal view where they're going this way. There's not a whole lot of room that you could do to use on the particular days, and the second half of the page was just huge and blank. So we heard your guys' feedback, and you guys want more room to actually put stuff on each day. So we decided to change it up this year. This one hasn't been really updated in several years. So we added those banners up here at the top. We gave you a left panel to do whatever you want, maybe do a big sticker, do photos. You could do our widgets, and then you'll see that all of the days are still linked. You can get to everything here in these cute little gold numbers, 10, 11, 12. You can hold down on any of these, and then you have all of this room to add in all of your appointments and your to-dos for the week. So super cute. I love the writing. It's just a different look for the life planner. And I really love the way that this one turned out. This one became a contender in my list because of this layout. I love the layout. Looks so good. Okay, so that is a look at our life planner in portrait. Now, our dashboard, I believe, is in every planner that we have this year. So let me show you what that looks like. This is the 2026 dashboard. It's the same as last year. You get all of these templates, you get all of your extra sections within the planner, and then you get to set up your own links over here at the side. And then at the bottom, you get blank templates. So you've got blank, lined, graph, dots, and dark mode templates down here at the bottom. So let me show you what these look like. So this is the first page here. It's the important dashboard. It gives you a mind map. It gives you goals and progress where you can put your goals, your action steps, and then your progress over here you can check off. We have a 2026 overview. So this is really nice for you to write down anything important for throughout the year. And then we have a passwords page. And then we have our next adventure, which is super fun, from to lodging information, attractions that you like to go on, and then your brief itinerary for 7 days. So just a really quick travel itinerary. And then we have a packing list, which I absolutely love because it's designed for 4 people. You can duplicate this very easily and make more, or cover up and make less, but you can write down shirts. And then we've got 4 people in my family. So instead of having my son's name, my daughter's name, and taking up multiple pages, I can do it all in one page, which I absolutely love. And then down here at the bottom, there's a little travel checklist. Do these first 2 weeks before and then the week of travel. And then we have a grocery list, which is just a very basic grocery list for you to add in all the different sections in the grocery store. And then we have an exercise tracker that is set up with a focus, a warm up, and then a workout that you could do. Like if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different workouts, it's like what you do, like so many pull-ups, so many push-ups, and then you rest, repeat, whatever you do, and then like your stats down here at the bottom. And then last but not least, we have a journal entry for you to put your date, and you've got 2 columns of journaling. This is set up the same across all of our planners. You get access to all of these. So going back to the dash, this place is just for you to set up quick links. So now in Noteful and GoodNotes, say you've got multiple planners, so you've got our menu planner or one of our project planners, you could type it in here and do a quick link. So let me show you what that looks like. So here is my current planner that I am using. I decorated the whole page and made all these really fun colors, and I have these quick links. So if I want to get to my house plans, which is a separate planner, instead of having to go back out into Noteful and finding my planner, all I have to do is hold down on house plans, and it takes me directly to my page of me planning our new build. So that is quick access, which I absolutely love. So this is purely designed for you to put your own links inside of GoodNotes, which is super easy. If you click on any of your shapes, you just click link, and then you can click your notebook setup. And we'll go into detail on some of that stuff in another video. That is the link section and how it works over here. And then you get 12 notebooks where you can basically name them whatever you want. You get your notebook, and then each section has 3 notebooks underneath it. So you get 3 blank pages to do whatever you want and then name the section. So every one of our planners, except for maybe the iPhone planner, has this dash section, and then every other planner has the finance menu, clean, tracking, and all of that, except for maybe the minimalist planner, I think is the only one that doesn't not have that. Again, you can check descriptions and photos to make sure everything is included that you want. But this is the finance section. So if we click here, you've got a finance tracker. This is for the whole year. So this is for you to keep track of all of your bills, utility bill, and then it's got January through December for you to mark off whether it is paid or not. Annual bills, semi-annual bills, and then subscriptions with another January through December down here at the bottom. You can do quick links so you can pay them a lot faster. This is super nice to have one place for all of your bills and see if everything's been paid. So that's your finance. The menu is really nice. January through December, it's set up just like it was last year. You can add in big photos and just do your dinner for each night, or you could do your breakfast, lunch, and dinner for each night, and then you can have these pre-planned where you can literally copy and paste over a week into another month. So it's like if you get the first couple of months done of the year, or if you did it in the previous year, it's super easy to menu plan. And then you can also have your favorites and have them linked down here at the bottom to your recipe pal, so you can get to your recipes super quick as well. So that's January through December. Next up, we have cleaning. It's set up the same as last year as well. So go to this page and you can put down your list of cleaning for every day. So you do the dishes every day, you do 15-minute clean, you make your bed, and then you can do 1 through 31, check it off. And then your weekly cleaning, you can put what you want to do, week 1 through 5, check it off. And then you have room for deep cleaning down here at the bottom. So this is a great cleaning tracker for you to keep up with exactly what's been cleaned and what hasn't in your house. Next up, we have a general tracker. Now, this was so fun. Everybody decorated this and used this for multiple things last year. So they would cover this up and put like crafting and put cute little craft stickers and then do your colors over here. And then you basically will take over that color block and color in each day. You've got 1 through 31, January through December. And this is basically like a years in pixels. And so you can give you a good overview at the end of the year on exactly, what you spent your time in doing or whatever you're tracking, maybe what your mood was, or if you got all your steps in for a day, whatever you're tracking, you can see that at the end of the year. So that was super, super fun. Next up, we have our health. This was also a well-loved tracker here. So you got your January health, you've got your step counter, your self-care here with your circles 1 through 31 for you to fill in, and then a sleep tracker down here at the bottom. So really, really cute. This is where you just color in all your different colors and list the self-care things, and then each month you have a different encouraging quote here in the middle. Here you can color in, or you can do the line graph of what your sleep has been like, your step counter, and then again your self-care here in the middle. So this one was super popular last year as well. 2027 are mini calendars for the next year, so you can highlight and write down things that you have going into the next year. And then notes, we have a notes page because we always need those notes pages. So all of that is the same from last year. So the portrait planner has that new weekly layout. We have some new text fonts, and then we changed out to those ribbons on the monthly pages as well. So that is a look at our brand new life planner portrait for 2026. Again, this will come in Monday and Sunday start, so you can use whichever one you like. Before we move on to the landscape version, I want to show you a few pages that I already have decorated to give you guys some options. So this is what a week might look like, completely planned. Y'all, this design is so good. I love it. The weight of it is really good. I really, really love this page. Okay, so let's look at another one. This is the one that actually I just started, but it's just so cute because you can literally put one big picture over here and you're good. Like just fill in your to-dos for the week. And this is our brand new daily page. So she is so cute. We've got this adorable big sticker over here on the side. It says magic is in the air. Then you got your focus, your checklist, and then maybe a don't forget with your check-in down here at the bottom. So that is a look at how our 2026 life portrait planner looks like. Now let's look at the landscape version of this. Okay, I won't go in as much detail as I did for the portrait because like I said, they were set up the same exact way on several of the pages. So let's just look at a month here. We have March. This is what a monthly looks like. You've got Sunday through Saturday here with your cute little banners, and again the weeks down here at the side with the same exact things as the portrait along the top and the bottom. So let's look at a weekly layout. Here's what week 11 looks like. We did not change the layout for the landscape. It seems to be going pretty good. People enjoy this layout. You've got the quick links to the weeks and then the finance notes and vision board right here for each month as well, which I actually forgot to mention in portrait. Every single month has a finance page that looks like this. a notes page, and a vision board page. So this allows you to keep track of budgeting or doing a $0 budget. You can do that with these finance pages, and they're all back to back. So January through December are back to back for easy comparing. Your notes and your vision board pages are just these blank pages right here. So very, very nice for you to keep up with all of your information back to back and keep an ongoing, maybe things that you need to carry over to the next month. Those are all back to back, which I absolutely love. So those are the months and the weeks. Now let's look at a day. Here is what our new daily looks like. So again, we took off that hourly, we gave a blank spot, and we've got focus, don't forget, check in, and then 2 different checklists. So you could do home and work or whatever you would like to do here. Maybe there's family, maybe there's homeschooling, but just 2 different checklists for you to take care of there. So that is what each one of our days looks like for the landscape. I love this font and the little numbers over here. Everything's dated for you. We're just going to quickly run through these so you can just see them in landscape form. So the goals, the overview, the passwords, the adventure, packing list. I love this packing list because it looks like a little add-on over here. It looks so cute. Grocery list, exercise tracker, journal entry. And then next up, finance page, our menu page. Allows you to keep track of all your menu. I went through all of this, and then do your favorites. Cleaning, you got your January checklist with your weekly cleaning over here on the side. Then we have yearly trackers done in pixels. Health. Again, we've got our sleep tracker over here, our step counter, and then our self-care wheel here in the middle for you to track your own self-care items. 2027 little menu, and then our notes planner. So let's look at a few ways that I've already decorated for this. So again, here's what the monthly looks like not decorated, and then here's what a month can look like decorated. So cute. This one turned out a little bit different because it's only got the 4 weeks for February. So we just covered the bottom ones up down here at the bottom, but so cute. I love the way that this looks. I love the landscape, the amount of space that you get with the landscape as well. Here's what a weekly page could look like, and every time I do this planner every year, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this weekly layout. Why don't I use this planner? And then I go to the next planner, and then I love the way it lays out. So it's totally up to you what you think is going to work best for you. This one, I have like this week's checklist, and then I had a checklist for each day, lots of cute little stickers, and then you have all the space down here at the bottom to do whatever you want. I did a cute little menu down here at the bottom with one of our new stickers. I absolutely love the way this one turned out. And then here is what a daily could look like. Again, super cute, making those big stickers pop. And just really, really basic. Just type in a few things that you have going for that day, add in a couple of stickers, and you are ready to go. It is so cute. So, so cute. So that is a look at our Life Planner 2026 landscape version. Again, if you buy the landscape, you will get Sunday and Monday start. Okay, moving on to our customizable planner. So this is the cover for our customizable this year. It says make it happen. And then we've got the months long here at the top with our tabs down here at the side. That's the same setup as our last 2 planners that we talked about. So let me show you the differences between these. So if I click on January, this is what a month is going to look like. Click on January 7th. This is what a day looks like. This is the difference between our customizable planner and our life planner. All the customizable planners have all the days written down here at the bottom and the weeks over here. And the days are circled. So you can see that I'm on December, or I forgot which month I clicked, February maybe, 7th. You can see that the 7th is circled. So it comes with a blank page for you to do whatever you want on this page. I'm going to show you guys some examples of this. This is where it gets super fun at digital plan because you can make any page what you want it to be. So it can be a lot of words. It could just be one big sticker with a little checklist. The possibilities are just endless with the customizable planner to make it exactly what you want it to be. Now, when you download a customizable planner, it is going to have the option for you to get daily and not daily. So you can see there's 4 planners instead of 2. So there's 2 Monday start, there's 2 Sunday start. So this one says Landscape Sunday, and then this one says Landscape Sunday Daily. So if I click on this one, you're going to see that the one that says daily actually has this daily layout for you. So it's going to have the number circled down here at the bottom. So the day number won't be up here, but it'll be circled down here at the bottom, and it'll have this daily layout. Now, if you want a completely blank planner, you have that option too. So you get those couple of options when you buy a customizable planner. So you get 4 daily Sunday, non-daily Sunday, which would be blank, and then you get a daily Monday with a blank Monday as well. So you can pick which one of those you're going to use. If you picked a blank one, this is what your daily is going to look like. So you won't have anything over here. You can do whatever you want over here. And I'll show you some examples of that here in just a moment. And then next up, let's go ahead and look at a week. So let me just click on a week down here at the bottom. Okay, so this is what a week looks down here at the bottom. Same exact way. The week is circled down here at the bottom, but you get a blank page. There are no filled in weekly pages with the customizable planner. Every single one of them come blank, but the daily, you do get that option. Now let me show you some of our designed pages. So this is an example of how you could fill in a page where you've got your Monday through Friday, and you got your weekend, you've got your menu planning, your budgeting. Now, something that's brand new to the customizable planner this year, I was super, super excited when I first started working on this because there are several days where I don't use a daily planner, but sometimes I just need somewhere to write stuff, but I don't want to mess up my really pretty layout for the week. So this is something really new that we added in for this year across all of our customizable planners. So Portrait, Landscape, and Ring all have this option. So behind each weekly page, I kind of wanted a page where I could just make it ugly if it needed to be ugly. I can just write down a quick list, brain dump, all that sort of thing. And so if I didn't have time to do my dailies every day, which I really don't do dailies a whole lot, only if a day is jam-packed and I really, really need to do one, I like just having a weekly overview. So this option allows you to put in all of your appointments. And then again, I have like my spending for this week. I have my weekly menu. If I just scroll over, there's no link. I've got this new page here. You can see a weekly overview. It says week 25, and I've got a shortcut to my finance notes and vision page. So there's 7. So you can use one for each day, or you could do general lists for the whole week. Maybe it doesn't need to be done on a certain day, and you just need to make some weekly lists of stuff that needs to be done during the week. I love this page. It can literally be anything. It can just be chicken scratch. It doesn't have to have one sticker on it. But I do want to show you what it might look like if you filled it in. So going back to our example here, we've got this beautiful layout with all of our appointments on it. Now I'm going to scroll over, and here are just general tasks that I have to do. I did go ahead and put a picture and a couple of stickers in, but you don't even have to do that. I have work, housework, and craft tasks. So these are things that can be done anytime during the week, but I just needed to write them down. Sometimes I have meetings and I just want somewhere to put those notes for that meeting for that week to refer back to, but I don't want to just write them all over my really pretty layout, but I want to have access to them. So this is how this was born. So you get these really, really pretty layout. You highlight the days of the week and get an overview of what the month looks like. And then you can just do anything with this page. This can be a journaling page. It can be a memory page. It can just be your chicken scratch page. It could be whatever you want it to be, but it is there for you. And if you do not want to use it, hey, it's just behind that weekly page with no link, so it doesn't even have to bother you. So I love having that extra page behind there. Again, if you don't even like these pages, you can delete these pages out of the planner and it will cause no harm to the planner as well if you do not want to use these. But we just wanted to give you that option. We have those great little squares in the background, so the grid, so it makes writing a lot easier if you're just handwriting, to be able to make your handwriting look nice and neat. So we are loving this idea for the 2026 planner. And then here is another look at a weekly layout for the landscape planner. So fun. You've got all of your main events, and then you can scroll over and have that extra page for whatever you need it to be. So that is a look at our landscape planner. And last but not least, here is just one idea that you could use for one of those blank pages. I just added in one of our color blocks, added in a work to do, a priority to do, and then added in a cute little quote, a picture of me and my husband, the song I'd been listening to that week, along with the weather. So super easy. You can be done with these pages in 5 minutes, and they look so stinking adorable. I absolutely love it. So that is a look at our customizable landscape. Again, it's going to come with all of those extras that the life planner came with. It's going to have the blank on the weekly, and then it's going to have the blank or daily option on the daily. That is going to be your main differences between the customizable planners and the life planners. So let's look at this in portrait form. All right, so here's the customizable planner in portrait layout. Again, all of this is same over here at the bottom. Like we said, the customizable planner comes blank with all of your circled things down here at the bottom. You can just simply put in a template here and decorate your weeklies however you would like, customize them as you want to. And then our daily options is going to have that brand new daily form. So again, this comes in blank, or it will come with this brand new daily layout right here, which is going to have the day circled down here at the bottom. So pretty much everything else is the same in this planner. Let me show you a few ways that I've decorated some of these pages. This is our monthly layout. So this was one of my favorite monthly layouts that I did for last year. So I just wanted to kind of show you what it might look like all filled in and decorated. Super, super cute. You can, like I said, you can cover these up and just truly make these planners completely your own. We've got custom tabs here to bring in some more color there. So, so cute. So that is the monthly layout. And then we talked about using that customizable insert for you for your daily. And then it also has that new planner page behind each weekly page. So let me show you what that looks like in portrait. So we just put a couple of stickers on here, and then I have work, housework, and craft tasks down here at the bottom. So again, these are just kind of weekly checklists that I that I didn't want to put on each particular day, but I didn't want to forget about anything, but yet it didn't have to look really pretty if I didn't want it to. So there's that extra page with your little mini calendar and everything over here at the top. So that is a look at our portrait version. All this stuff over here to the side is the same. So let's move on to our last version of a customizable planner, and that is the ringed planner, which became super popular mid-year. We released a mid-year or 6-month ring planner, and I'm telling you guys, the layouts that you guys have come up with the ring planners have been so fabulous. I have truly enjoyed playing around with the ring planner the last 6 months. I don't know for sure which one I'm going with 2026 yet. I know I have to decide. The ring planner is definitely a contender though, because I absolutely have enjoyed using it the last 6 months. And so I don't know for sure what I'm going to do going into the new year, but let me go ahead and show you what our ringed planner looks like for 2026. So here is our ringed planner for 2026. It's got this nice cream and white cover, and let me tell you, the color goes with anything. So if you remember, we've got a blue ringed planner this year for the 6 months, July through December, and I love it. I love the color, but I am so looking forward to using this neutral color because I know it's going to go with absolutely any of my sticker packs. So most of this is set up the same way as a 6-month ring planner that you have now, except for that extra page, and then of course the updated fonts and banners. So let's go over those. So you can see here we have the extra banners up here at the top. We have the dash through the notes down here at the side. And then we do have January through December over here on the left-hand side. So if you remember right, the ring planner we have now just had 6 months. This one's going to have all 12 months over here on the side. So you get all of those options. We've updated the fonts. We've updated the banners. Let's take a look at a day. So this is the filled in daily. Again, you get blank and the filled in. So you get all this fitting on one side, so you can do whatever you want on this side. Absolutely love that. Again, you got the circled day down here at the bottom, so you know exactly which day you're on and which month you're on there. So love that. Now let's look at the weekly layout. And here's what your weekly layout. So all the customizable planners are blank for the weekly, and then you've got the week circled down here at the bottom. The dashboard looks like this in the ringed planner. You got those blank templates, the links, the sections, and then some of our templates that come included. You get some extra post-it notes on the important dashboard. You get the mind map, the goals, the year overview, password list, the adventure. I love this big 1 through 7 itinerary over here on the side. So it comes with everything, but everything's kind of set up a little bit different because this is a 2-page spread, right? So it's going to look just a little bit different, but all of the same content is there. And then if we look at our finance page, so this is our main finance page for the whole year. And then we've got our menu pages. Then we've got our cleaning pages. And then here is our yearly tracker, our year in pixels, our health tracker, our 2027 overview. Love all the mini calendars on this one. And then our notes. And then of course, each month still has their finance, notes, and vision board pages. So let's go back, show you a notes page, and then a vision board page. Okay. And then we also have that hidden overview page that you can use for maybe staff meeting every week. You can use for homeschool project. You can use it for journaling or memory keeping. Just an overview of the month basically page. Really clean. We just got the simple name up here at the top. We updated this just a little bit, and then you have the quick links to all of the weeks right here. And then to get back to that overview page, you just click on the month name on any of the monthly layouts. So that is a look at the overview page. Now let's look at a few of the pages that I have already designed. So here's a look at what a weekly could look like. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. The ringed planner is so fun because you can do something full and big on one side, have all your information on the other side, or you could have all your appointments on one side, all your little to-dos on the other side. You could just change up the weekly to be whatever you want it to be. And then here is that nice new page behind everything. So I've got my work checklist, my home checklist, some craft tasks. I got a don't forget, brainstorming I was drawing out, which was really convenient using these cute little grids in the background. It was super easy to line some of these up and to get some ideas done. So like this was an idea I had for my scrapbooking. And then I just threw a picture in here. Like it doesn't have to be pretty, just things that I want to remember, and I can make it just however pretty I want it to be, but this is mainly just for me to jot down notes and to refer back to. So here is a look at that extra page. It's going to be behind each one of the weekly pages. And then here is a monthly page filled in with that gorgeous cream colored planner in the background. I absolutely love it. Love these October colors with this blue. It just really, really, it was super fun this year. This is one of my all-time favorite monthly layouts. Here's another idea of what a daily could look like. So I just typed in a big home and work. So I divided these checklists up into two. I have a don't forget, my connection time, and then I just threw a big picture in over here with a couple of stickers. So it didn't take me long to do, but the whole spread just looks really, really fun and it brings all those bright colors for fall. And then lastly, here is another way if you decide to use the blank planner and don't use the planner that comes with the daily inserts. It comes with a blank layout. So I just added one big sticker to each side to identify work and home. And then I have my checklist on both. It was a completely blank slate. And then I just added in what I wanted for the daily. This one took a little bit more time to do, but I've had a lot of fun looking back at it. And I am not against using the same daily page for like the whole week. Like if that's what works for me for that week and I don't have time to decorate something else, you can totally copy and paste this for like the next 7 days as well. And then you can just change out your text list. And then if you touch down here at the bottom, it's going to close your planner. So that is a look at our brand new ringed customizable planner. So that's a look at all of our planners that we're releasing today. We still have a minimalist planner coming next week. We have our designed planner coming next week. And then we have our productivity planner coming next week as well. So we've got those releases to look forward to next Saturday. And today we just released the life planner in landscape and portrait. We released the 3 different customizable planners, the landscape, the portrait, and the ringed planner for 2026. And this is one thing that is definitely easy to forget about in these planners because it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But if you're on any of the monthly pages, you can click on the month name and it will take you to a monthly overview page. So this is a great way to journal, memory keep up with homeschooling, keep up with workouts, keep up with maybe if you have a staff meeting, work meetings list to do overhaul for like the whole month. This is a way that you can do that. And if you hit these, it links directly to that week as well. And that's the same way. This is the customizable life planner. It's the same way for our regular life planner. So if we go to March and then we hold down on March, you can see that you've got those weekly overviews there. And then for our portrait planner, if we hold down here, it's going to take you to the overview page. And then, so our life planner does still have the finance notes and vision board pages in the life planner, portrait and landscape. The customizable one does not. So the customizable one looks like this. The life planner looks like this. And then the life planner on the portrait looks like this, and the customizable overview looks like this. So those are our overview pages on those planners. I did forget about those, but I wanted to make sure I showed you those are still inside the planner. Okay, now let's take a look at a bonus release that we have for you guys today, and that's some more fall stickers because we need to have some fun stickers every single week. So here is a look at our bonus sticker pack that we also wanted to make available for you guys today. We just have to have some new weekly stickers to play with, and I love fall, and I wanted to definitely give you guys a couple of more options for that. So here's a beautiful lamp. We've got this really cute paint thing. This is a gorgeous like decor with some candles and some greenery. This is some like smell goods little bag here. You got this cute basket with the blanket hanging out. Love fall. I absolutely love this hand lettered quote here. And then you've got some vanilla in this jar here. You've got this really cute lemons, little decorating like behind the scenes type of thing there. This is one of my favorite stickers. It's so good for Thanksgiving Day. It says give thanks. It's a little place setting. Probably one of my favorite stickers in this pack. I absolutely love these pot holders. The little fall patterns on them turned out so cute. We got a little thank you card, which is fantastic for November because it's the give thanks month. And if we're sending anything to family or friends, that's a great, great little sticker to use. We've got this really cute postage stamp stamp, which you may recognize from last week's Christmas release. So this is actually the same postage stamp that we used in it, but we wanted to make it available for you to use in your planners as well. We thought that'd be super fun. And then we have these cute little cookies that have a little Hershey's Kiss in the middle. We've got a little pan of cinnamon rolls. And then we've got this beautiful page here that says thankful for, and you could literally make this really big and fill that in, which I think would be really, really precious for 2025 to fill in things that you're thankful for. And then we have this little simmer pot. We've got new packages that appear to be from Amazon, but I love those. It's perfect for this season when we're getting all of our Christmas gifts in to identify that we've got new gifts coming in. We've got this cute little planner that looks like a little breezy old planner here on an iPad. And then we've got a little decor sticker with these feathers and greenery coming out at the bottom, along with this gorgeous kind of scene fireplace. This is all one sticker. Turned out so pretty with the rocks and the green chair and the blankets and the pumpkins. Really, really cute for going into November as well. So that is a look at our Love Fall stickers that's also available. You'll find all of this stuff linked down below. We also have another week of planner releases next Saturday, so join us 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for that. If you are not following us on Instagram for tips and tricks, definitely do that. We have new ones going out every single week, as well as our Facebook family group page is amazing. The people in the community that use Breezy Organization products give the best, most inspiring layouts and ideas for our products. We love them so much, and it definitely encourages you to keep using the products and be productive as you can, along with our weekly video updates and our new releases that have been coming every single Saturday for years now. We absolutely love our Breezy Organization family. We have got so much going on, along with the subscription that you can join, and we've got courses that you can join on our site as well. So much that you could do getting into the world of digital planning, and we cannot wait to have you involved as well. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know down below your favorite planners or what you're looking most forward to for 2026, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, happy planning.